Mike Shoesmith, thank you for joining us again from Canada. Listen, Mike, I see in the news there's something really huge going on in Iran, and you're on top of that, so tell us about it.
Yeah, well, with all the fiscal cliff news bombarding people every day now, it may be easy to forget that the Middle East is still on fire. I mean, the IAEA has confirmed now for the handful of people out there, and you know who you are, who might still believe that Iran's nuclear program is benign. Benign meaning, it's nothing really.
Yeah.
An Associated Press report confirmed by inspectors with the International Atomic Energy Agency, better known as the IAEA, they revealed that not only is Iran building a nuclear bomb, it's building a really, 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 really big one.
Yeah.
Earlier this week, the AP reported on diagrams it had obtained showing calculations for nuclear explosives yield. The desired payload was 50 kilotons.
And how does that...
They're building a 50-kiloton nuclear bomb in Iran. I mean, where else are you going to hear this?
Yeah.
But here on Freedom Friday with Carl Gallups, IAEA officials spoke to the news agency, confirmed that the diagram was the same as the one discovered by inspectors recently at an Iranian nuclear facility.
Wow.
So guess what, folks? As we steamroll through the trumpets here, the sixth trumpet is getting ready to blow, and we have all the information on the first five trumpets of the Book of Revelation.
Yeah.
That they have been fulfilled in stunning accuracy.
Yeah.
And you won't believe it. If you go to the ppsimmons YouTube channel, just look for our prophecy playlist. We have hundreds. In fact, the video that I posted up there yesterday was video number 777. Carl, I don't know if you noticed that or not.
No, that's really cool.
But yeah, I mean, we have over 700 videos on there, almost 800 videos. So you'll have to look for the prophecy playlist, and you will see things that will blow your mind. And we are looking the sixth trumpet in the barrel here, and the sixth trumpet is a war that involves 200 million men. And guess what, folks? If you go to the CIA fact sheet webpage, you will see that there are exactly 200 million men in the Middle East right now.
Yeah.
And the Bible prophesies that a third of that number will be wiped out in this war, and a third of 200 million is almost 67 million people.
Wow.
So this is going to be a big one. It will, and a 50-kiloton bomb will just about do it. What do you think?
Well, it will, and let me give our listeners some perspective here. 50-kiloton bomb that Iran is putting together. Folks, the bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima, or Hiroshima, however you choose to say it, was called Little Boy, okay? It was a 16-kiloton bomb.
Right.
Fat Man, the bomb that was dropped on Nagasaki, was a 21-kiloton bomb.
Right.
Iran is building a 50-kiloton bomb. Folks, are you hearing us? Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. And, just to give some perspective, some more perspective here, that the population of Iran is about 80 million. So that number, if things get ugly and the Samson option gets invoked here, then that number could easily reach 67 million.
Yeah.
And it's not pretty, but it is coming. And also we have an Isaiah 17 watch. No, Isaiah 17:1 says that Damascus will be wiped out as a city and will no longer be a city.
Yeah.
So we haven't had that one fulfilled yet, but guess what? The United Nations is reporting that the UN chief, Ban Ki-moon, he's, quote, horrified by the Syrian violence, which has just gone out of control here. I mean, the international mediator, Brahimi, addressing the UN, they're calling on democracy, but, the growing arms struggle is reaching Damascus at a fever pitch, and we're looking at pictures here. We have pictures on the blog of Damascus, and it does look like, quote, a ruinous heap.
Yeah.
Which is the words used in the prophecy.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, we're living in very prophetic days here. I know you know that, and you've covered all this material yourself. But, hey, people get ready. The Lord is coming.
Yeah. Well, Mike, that's a good word, and I appreciate you filling us in on that. I was not aware that the size of that weapon they were working on is reported to be as large as 50 kilotons. That's 2 to 3 times as big as anything the United States dropped in Japan. So that's I mean, because Ahmadinejad has said that he, wants to nuke Israel. So, And Israel, they're sitting on 85 nuclear weapons, and so the Samson option, they'll launch them.
And we're not promoting war. We're not warmongers. We're just saying, hey, look, the president of Iran saying, hey, it is our spiritual end time, because Ahmadinejad, he believes these are the end times too, but he believes it's his job to do all the killing and destruction.
Yeah, to bring it about.
We're just bystanders here saying, hey, look, the end time is not coming. The end time is now.
Is now. Thank you, Mike. We're slap out of time. That's Mike Shoesmith, our Toronto, Canada correspondent. Mike, thanks for being on. Folks, you're listening to Freedom Friday with Carl Gallups. Mallory Bardwell, your world-famous producer. We're going to take a quick time out. When we come back, we've got another hour of programming. IQ al-Rasuli calling in from somewhere in the Middle East or Europe. He's kind of hiding out over there, but he'll be calling into the program and giving us all the latest update on what's really happening over in the Middle East. You don't want to miss that. IQ al-Rasuli. We'll be right back.